Draft edge?
Oh, for sure. That's what it always comes down to. Like, you can always talk about things like Altras, but something I really liked what PPD said once on a panel was, it doesn't necessarily matter if you have the better draft. The better draft doesn't always win.
All right, well, we've got Casey on the stage with NEWBEE's coach.
Draft, the second game. I'm looking towards MSS, I think, for this one. He's got to give us one of those crit-like performances that helps carry EG from the Wind Ranger. And, you are. Oh. Got 3 heroes on him here.
And does have a setup here if they want to use the Impale from Schofield. Thinking about it, chasing it out, tempting fate, goes for the spin. You need to rage at some point, or you're just going to give up your life. First blood, carry on carry, and Hector takes it.
Yeah, had the feast already skilled up there, so the tips come through.
He always a force to be reckoned with in these tri-lane situations. Get a ton of damage, nice little chunk of armor, but does need to be careful. Now with Hector moving in, they have the spin available, but good shackle shot, gonna keep him alive for the moment, but Highlight Eye sticks around, ends up going down. They trade their life for the kill onto Hector.
Yeah, that's not first blood or anything either, so not gonna be worth it there for Infamous. And MSS, and you are basically just full mana and health right now after that.
He trading hits here. Chris Luck gonna throw out the Torrent afterwards if he wants to. Schofield moving into position and actually gonna make this rotation work out. The Impale comes through, and this is a huge kill if they can find it. CCNC in trouble, and Schofield takes him down.
Yep, couldn't find anything with the salve there, so great rotation. Usually it's the fighting there, but same thing from CCNC. He's taking that Sanity's nice and early, and we got the power shot. Always got Shackle off the catapult.
Oh, early. Misses the chance, misses the power shot, misses everything, and now the Torrent, but they get the kill. The boat's coming afterwards. CCNC not going to get hit by it.
They try to go for it without it, right? Because ideally you'd like to save him for when he respawns. Maybe get a set.
Schofield going to be under vision here, as he does scout out the ancient stacks. The pings come, Snake King realizes that he's in the area. They know exactly where he's at as they drop down the sentry ward. Gonna get the Astral. Should be able to get the Spike Carapace out of this one as they get the walk away, still letting through it. Stomp's gonna connect there onto one. Force-Staff though, keeping the Oracle alive. And now the chase forward does not lend itself to any more kills. So Infamous again able to get out that many casualties.
I like how CCNC astrals him and just runs, right? He's like, I know what's coming after. I'm waiting for that Solar Crest on Snake King first. Then I'm all in.
I mean, it feels really good that he can just walk in and do this and not be that worried. And all the Spike Carapace out, but they have the X already used.
He's pumping. He's thinking about the hammer.
Himself, but waited for that Astral to wear off, and then they're going to have the boat land down on top of CCNC afterwards. Whisper still trying to control several. A really good stomp, though. They're onto a couple of it. The Shackle manages to land to that Nyx Assassin, dropping very low, but the Spike Carapace afterwards keeps him alive. Stinger manages to find the Invis room, but still will be run down by UR as they do get the ultimate off. A 3-person Torrent, but where's the damage? They don't have anything left in the tank right now from Infamous as Stinger manages to heal back up.
The short TV from Snake King, too.
And they're all away. The
level 1 D-Gen.
Want to take down Chris Luck. Stinger's still dodging around. UR pops the rage to find the kill. They finish off the hand of Midas for Whisper. And Highlight Eye jumped on. Hail comes out. Shackle onto 2. Well played by the Wind Ranger. Can they find any more? They managed to get the Bruce Split off, though. Maybe a chance for a turn here for the fight, or maybe just a runaway. It looks like Infamous want to escape. They lift up the Omni Knight, keep him out of the engagement, and well, with that, NEWBEE realized we don't want to go without our Omni.
Really hard to like fully commit for kills right now from either lineup. And you can see that in the itemization of CCNC, who was thinking about that the Mystic Staff and the Void Zone. So if they had any doubts if they want some Lincoln Spheres or not, they know now.
Definitely.
But you pop the Solar Crest on him, put a Heavenly Grace on him. It's going to be very difficult to do very much to him at all.
Nice blink away from CCNC, anticipating.
They want to pick. They don't want to let Stinger just freely push his way through here.
He knew the spot. Stinger.
Use of the Observer Ward there made that pretty free for him.
I like that. Very nicely done. Hector, in the meantime, pushing up top with a catapult wave. Already going to take down that
MSS mid lane. Wants the Shackle.
Looking for it. Going to be able to get the Force-Staff to keep him away. Yawar onto 1. They have the Primal Split afterwards if they need to use it.
CCNC is too far away for the follow-up. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Hector, he wants to abuse the spin TP. Oh, he doesn't have a TP. Well, that makes it difficult to abuse that.
Well, he's going to head back now and just run the other direction.
Yeah, so no free damage on that tier 3.
He does have the courier coming out afterwards, though. So can't.
And look what is upon it, of course.
These things happen. They're the best of us.
Radiant's middle tower is under
But
attack.
Ults his way out of the fights, and now they have that bash too, right? We were talking about these answers that they needed for the spin TP.
And Chris Luck again caught. Do they have any save coming in from him? Looking for the disarm. Already there, and now he's used the Astral. Could have potentially go the storm. Just turn it back around, but they able to get the wake up afterwards because of the Astral damage. Now Schofield looking for the follow-up, trying to catch that Snake King. They're going to be able to get the Omni Slash off. Just blows up high. Not necessarily the greatest of targets, but maybe they can turn onto the rest of them. The torrent lands on a CCNC right as he's coming out of it, trying to walk away. The turnaround there with the Edson, and it's not going to be quite enough though. If they find another hill, disarm, run away, but Whisper has him in his sights. Another round there of the Astral Imprisonment as they find themselves 3 dead from Infamous, but they kill right on CCNC. Not going to happen. They catch Whisper and they kill him as well.
Very nicely played from NEWBEE there. A messy fight coming out there, and all kinds of lines being drawn from both teams. It looks like
NEWBEE have a whole lot of everything.
Radiant are scanning up ahead of themselves. They're not exactly sure where they're moving.
Behind enemy lines, Stinger going to be the one left to die. And now the rest of Infamous going to try and evacuate the area, as it looks like they will manage to escape.
Oh, well, oh man. Okay, he did just. Is he feeling it?
Well, he could be. Oh God, Schofield. Oh God, no, the courier spotted him. Now they walk by the other way. He's just been dead a whirl. Oh no, they catch out the Nyx Assassin, and Schofield looking like he might go down, although Chris Luck may be here to save his buddy or at least find the kill on the Pie.
Okay.
So they get one in return, and as long as this Kunkka escapes, be some semblance, but no, they find the Jug up on the top side. The Banish comes out, but do they have anything for him afterwards? Well, Hector,
He doesn't have TP though.
he's saving it, saving the spin, just trying to run. Healing Ward already taken down, taking away that in as Snaking runs in over. They drop the ultimate right onto his face, and now Whisper needing to run away as well. He is caught and going to be under control. Even though the ulti's going, this man is going to likely go in the grave afterwards, as this duration not going to be enough. Their body blocking the Earth Panda. The next level play coming out as Infamous will lose their off-laner to boot.
Tries to go for the big save play there, but CCNC catches him with
It moves, but it feels like in the last couple of minutes it's falling apart and everybody's trying to move individually.
Felt like that foursome effort they have, their little quartet didn't quite have it. All right, well there's a Lincoln's.
Not bad, not bad, but chase forward now as they will kill off the next. Does have buyback, so they'll have the full roster in just about 10 seconds if they can hold out that long, which we'll see if NEWBEE want to go for another set of racks.
Radiant's top barracks.
Yeah, not a lot of the game when you're down like 800 HP for you are missing quite a bit of his survivability. Go back.
By one by one.
Chris Luck is here near MSS and Snaking. All bash. No, not gonna get it. Gets it on the creep right after, of course. And Observer having to work extra hard here because they're going on players all over the map.
Down comes out as well as they have the control. Chris Luck, he's got Coco's rum, but is it going to be enough? MSS just barreling into him over and over with the MKB procs, but Hector's shown up trying to keep his buddy alive. And with that, NEWBEE going to have to retreat afterwards, or just run forward a bit more, because why not? They got the chase down, Spin trying to run Hector.
Another
still under fire. The torrent lands there onto 2. And chase down more. Stomp, not quite going to connect there onto the Juggernaut. They don't land the shackle, but go for the defensive plays. Rage going to be able to dodge away from that torrent. The pullback keeps the Kunkka alive. Schofield now trying to play intercept. Throwing out the Cinder Brew. Chris Luck goes into shackle though. Onto 2. They don't have to save right now. Split Earth coming through.
CCNC went bot to try and catch Hector, but didn't get it in time.
And now he spins TPs away. Infamous looking for NEWBEE. Not quite in a position to catch them yet. And UR turns up reserved and not making an overextension.
Yeah, and Snaking with the Aghanim on that Omni Knight, very helpful.
Hector goes for the TP away, and oh no, he didn't get it in time! Dead for 80 seconds. Oh, he moved off to the left before he spun TP'd.
Is that what it was?
Buyback.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Nope.
The possibility of marching in the mid lane is there. They have the ever-present Guardian Solar Crest. I think he'll be fine.
Kunkka does have enough for the second Daedalus and then buyback, but or rather the second Daedalus, but no buyback at that point. So it seems like he's wanting to keep a hold of that gold just in case things get too testy.
MSS is looking for TP cancels, but he's gonna have to force out Whisper's BKB. Oh, he didn't BKB!
And that costs Chris Luck instant trouble. Sleep, chase away, BKB already out. They're fine for now, still running. There's the Torrent, catch up onto one. The rest of NEWBEE is not here. But they also have been able to control the brew as Whisper runs back home.
MSS just haunting, chasing him invis, cancel the TP as he obviously wasn't going to BKB because he had no idea he was there.
And the Shackle lands. They do have the Primal Split afterwards if they want to use it. Whisper still trying to run and buy his team a little bit more time, but this Brewmaster is going to fall. Does have buyback. A lot of mana though, which is one problem.
That's what the Aegis is for.
Yeah,
That's fine.
So the buyback comes from the Brewmaster. CCNC going to be controlled. The Impale coming through on a 3, but there's no follow-up. Nothing else after the fact. They throw out the Torrent, but the Rage is there, and the Sanity's Eclipse laid down from CCNC, killing off the Nyx Assassin. They buy back on him as well, so 2 buybacks so far. Hector's still controlled, but not too bad. Whisper going to get his ultimate off afterwards as CCNC gets healed back up again by that Omni Knight. MSS in the backlines throwing out those Shackle shots. The Omni Slash bouncing back and forward, but the cheese comes from CCNC. Another Torrent with the lift going simultaneously. Yawaris dropping somewhat low, but they managed to find that Shackle again. A second round, and Hector going to die. No buyback at all. NEWBEE have done it as GG is called.
Very clean team fights out of NEWBEE, pretty much after the 20-minute mark. It felt like Infamous. If you look at that graph, they're not going to have a whole lot of flips in their favor, right? Those kills, it's a lot of red. It's all red. They painted the town there from